Hello everyone, I'm Greycloaked, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 107 of Krastorio. So I think we got our uh, immersite crystal, or immersion crystal production increased, but we are still lacking nitric acid, so we will have to go and improve the production of that. Where are we making that though? Over here. This stuff, okay. So we might as well just scale this up a lot, right? So let's see if we can just double this easily. Why is this here? Oh, okay. Whoops. Are these actually connected? Yeah, they are. Okay. Can this fit in here again? Yes, it can. Right there. Pretty nice, if I do say so myself. All good. So we sped this up. When we sped this up, did we not consider that we didn't have enough of this stuff? Or how did we handle that? If we handled anything there? So we sped this up and then we added 2 more of these, but if we aren't increasing the production of the nitrogen, we aren't really getting anything out of it. Let's just try speeding up 3 of these at every setup. And I guess we can add more of these. Maybe not. Because we would have to have the nitrogen pipe. Can we somehow connect this to this pipe? Or this pipe for that matter? Without this, we could connect it right here. Do we need this right here? Not really, we can move that up here instead. Then we'll have a pipe right there. Move it in here. Like that. probably remove that as well. Not that we really have a reason to, but... Wait, how are these not connected? Okay. It actually seems like these are waiting quite a long while, so we probably need more speed modules in all these. This should be getting a bit better now. Or maybe not. Still stopping from time to time. Maybe we should try and calculate this stuff. So these now have a crafting speed of 3. And the recipe take 30 seconds, so that's 10 seconds to make 30 nitrogen. Multiplied by 7. That's what? 210. This can take 50. 2.5 times. Oh wait, 2 times every 2 seconds. And the 210 was every 10 seconds, no, 21 per second. And this is still 50 every 2 seconds, so 25 per second. So that's still a bit more. But then when we add this one, that gives us another, what? 30 every 20 seconds, so 1.5 per second. But that's only 22.5 per second. Or something like that. So these will still be slowed down some of the time. Maybe if we just spin these up just a bit more. And maybe we should pull in the calculator to make stuff a bit easier. Stop it. So we produce 1 per second with 8 machines now, with a crafting speed of 3. That gives us 24 per second. This take 10 per second multiplied by crafting speed of 2.5. So yeah. So we only make 24 per second and need 25 per second. That's fine. and that's 1-to-1, so we can also make 24 ammonia per second. The take 50 ammonia every 5 seconds, so 10 per second. So they can take 30 per second. And we want to produce 24. That's fine. Or maybe we can put some productivity into one of these. So these two are 20 per second, and this will be 55% of that, so that's still more than 5. 5.5. That should be fine. But do that with all of them then. It might be a waste that we are using productivity modules for this, but whatever. Also, we could make a nitric acid setup up here somewhere, or somewhere else at least. Though we don't have a lot of space anywhere really anymore. Are we still only creating sciences that we need? This yellow one, is that still needed for anything? Yes, it is. Okay. It's needed in everything, so we can't get rid of that. That's fine. Let's have a look at our immersion crystal production. Hematite crystal, sorry. Seems like they're all running now. No red dots on them. And they're full. And the pipes are pretty full as well, so that should be much better now. And I guess we can even put in some more modules. Oh, and some more beacons, I mean. Well, I guess we have robots helping with that. Okie dokie. So these will all become 50% faster whenever we get in all of the modules. Which I think will be fine, or maybe not. We're not sure yet. We can just add more modules, and we can even put in productivity modules in these if we want to. Well, that won't increase the output, of course, but it will allow us to scale up more easily without losing or requiring more resources from other places. And yeah, we are starting to back up on those again. So what is keeping these now? It's the lithium sulfur batteries. And we should just be able to scale those up. Unless we are low on something. Like copper. Oh, we saw the copper being low in the last episode. At least at the end here. You need to come as well. Let's just go find out if we are low or if we're just using it all. Seems like we're using it. Okay. That means that we can, if it's really a problem, and it probably is, this won't last forever either. So we can just get some more copper in from this new train depot if we want. And I guess it doesn't really have to be 4 full lanes, but we could just go with 2 maybe. At least to begin with. At least it's annoying to lack copper, as that's one of the basics. So I think we will do that. Sure, let's work on that now. And I guess we aren't using this for anything, though it says we are, but we are not. Bus, copper. Are we calling it 2? Or what are we doing over here? Yeah. Bus, copper 2. Are we actually smelting the copper at any of our copper outposts? Otherwise, yeah, we are. Okay. And we have a good amount here, so we probably can just send the train there. I guess it's just called copper 1 then. Let's just confirm that. Yeah, copper 1, okay. You go there. And then I guess we can get this stuff ready. Now, should we reserve more than 2 lanes for cover? Maybe we should just go with all 4, cause I'm not sure how much other resources we need. We can have cover on this, then some other thing on this, and then we can even make another line here. And those might as well be shared as the cover. So yeah, we'll scale cover down if we ever need that space for anything else, but to begin with, we'll just go with all of it. Whoops. What happened there? Was I really that bad at mouse movement? Yes, I was, okay. Whoops. And we're out of belt again. Do we have some down here? I think we do. Also, we could start using better belts actually. As that would improve the throughput all the way from the start if we wanted. As these plates could just be put on faster belts. Maybe we should at least start producing the faster belts, which require us to produce blue stuff, or at least blue belts. I think that's actually the only thing. So blue belts require lubricant. The underground belts do not, and the splitters do not either, and neither does these. Sorry, I need to see blue and not green. Nope. So just these. We probably need quite a few. Oh, we need faster inserters for this. These all require quite a lot of resources, so let's just speed all of them up. So are we starting producing blue belts yet? Apparently not. Now we are. How are the resource usage of these bigger ones or faster ones? Not too bad. Oh, the copper is getting here now. So is it when we do it like this that these get messed up? Yup. But when we do that, they do not. And out of belt again. And we have a hole here. And yeah, of course, all of the low density structures require a lot of cover, so that's why we ran out. But we should be better as soon as we can get some more of that new cover into chests. So all that blue belt should now be turned into green belt and then purple belt. Or have they been put into underground belt and splitters? Oh, we actually have splitters all the way up. Underground belts required the belts though. These we have all the way up as well, apparently. So I guess we just made those with the blues we made. That's fine. And I guess we need to store more purple than just 2 stacks. This is fine on 2 stacks though. Actually these probably fine around there. Let's do that. 2 stacks of those is enough though. Good. That should help quite a bit, but I guess we can also just start by upgrading these to the faster belts if we want to. At least as long as the one train can get enough cover here. Maybe it can't. But we could probably improve it with some faster inserters at both ends. Why don't we just go and do that? Oh, these are already fast. Never mind. Oh, stack inserters. So how about we actually beacon these? Is that too early? And not just beacon, but also productivity module. Where are my beacons? There they are. So we could also start here by just giving all of them a 50% increase in performance or speed. That should reach all of them. Oh, we're getting pretty low on resources down here, it seems. But maybe modules will help a bit. Though we don't have enough for all of them. And it's only 20% productivity. Is that the vanilla value, or is that something specific to Krastorio? I'm not actually sure. I could also start thinking about this stuff. Enriched copper. It takes some sulfuric acid, of course, and water, but that's basically free for us. Gives us some dirty water that we can then also turn into raw copper somewhere. This and stone, okay, but so we get 6 enriched ore for 9 copper ore, and the enriched ores are then 1-to-1, whereas these are 2-to-1. Or 1-to-2, or however you want to say it. So we only get half a build of output from one build of input. Well, it seems like we don't even have enough on this build to reach more than half of the machines, so we might as well take these back. And actually the speed modules don't work unless we also put in these productivity modules to slow it down, because we balanced everything with a full build of input. It does look like we are keeping up okay here. If we go and make another copper depot, I do think we will try the enriched stuff though, just to say that we did it. I should stop being so lazy with new stuff from the mod. So I think this one train is keeping up with the output from these, so far at least. Though the chest at the outpost might become lower and lower, but these are also starting to back up now, so at some point we will lower the throughput here. And then when we start using more, we will add another train to some other station, I guess, or outpost. Why did we put all these down here? What's these for? Oh, these were for measuring stuff, of course. Okay. So we fixed our crystal and copper problems here. So that much is good at least. Are we then running full speed on these? At least when we have enough low density structure, it seems. So we are a bit low on low density structure. Okay. But we can just speed that up with more modules if we want, or more beacon. Something like that. Maybe even just put in the last ones. This should be a lot faster now, right? 190% increased speed, even with the productivity modules. So are these running full speed? Seems like it. Do we have any backup of these? We also produced some over here, I believe, right there. No, we're not backing up on those yet, so we are still using them all, it seems. But maybe that's just for actually getting the requests here. Yeah, it seems like it. But then that should also mean that we're producing a lot more of this stuff. But that still seems to be the bottleneck. So maybe we need to scale up production even more of the metal stabilizers. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode, so thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye!